Bujo onto the path of Rahman, but it goes to Bullfire.
Again, we've not seen those decisive balls from Nsoatreman, and we saw how they played in their first game, here against Lake Sports. Those short passes into tight areas, the 1-2s and all that. And I then again go saying that it's just due to the good setup from Constantine. They've made it so difficult for Nsoatreman. We've not seen that free-flowing football from Maida, DU, and co. It's been so difficult for them this afternoon.
And Maida struggled. Per his own standards, the reason he's been taken off Michael Akabalak, a showboy on any day, failed to show up at the party today.
You'll be thinking those were the two boys who did the damage against Lake Sports, and I believe that Constantine did a good job, on Nsoatreman.
71 minutes. Nsoatreman 0, Constantine 2. Here's Walid Fuseni, sends in a cross. Shaibu goes in with a header. DU has it down. Here is Idrisu trying to set up Rahman. And how did they mess this up in Nsoatreman? Here is Setre. Walid Fuseni. Chimanyo. Goal kick.
Sums up the afternoon in Nsoatreman. It's so frustrating, not just from on the part of the players, but even the fans. They just can't believe what's happening. A side that put 5 on aggregate past Lake Sports in the last round, and now they're struggling to even, break the duck here. It's been so frustrating this afternoon for them.
And it's going to be further frustrating for them if they hear this news. But this is the big chance. He should have gone for glory himself.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Nsoatreman is the only home side who have conceded in today's Confederations Cup games across Africa. Enyimba is drawing away against Etoile Filante of Burkina Faso, is goalless. Racing D'Abidjan is drawing against Giraffe of Senegal, goalless. Stellenbosch of South Africa will play against Vita Club later on at 5 p.m. But here in Accra, it's Nsoatreman 0, Constantine 2. Substitution for Constantine. They are introducing Munda Temin for Belosini, who's had a very decent game. So Munda Temin is in for Abdunu Belosini.
Game management, bring in fresh legs, stick to the game plan, soak the pressure, and then just hit them on the fast break, the counter attacks. And earlier on, we saw Ben Mesabi make way for Daddy on the left-hand side of attack, and now is the right-hand side of attack where they are introducing some fresh limbs. That's, the incident is Rahman, and that's Sheikh pulling over there, Ben Chaira, and then Abdul Rahman. But he's been an unsung hero in the side, Ben Chaira, from deep playing as a deep line playmaker. You barely find him, on the ball, but off the ball, his movement on pressing has really helped the side this afternoon. Quite unassuming figure, but he's been a pivotal part in their success so far.
Walid Fuseni for Nsoatreman. We've done 74 minutes. Fuseni loses possession. Here is Captain Brian Dip. Setre steps up in the middle of the park. Setre surges forward. Now he wants support. Abdul Rahman provides the support. He goes with a long drive and he goes out for a goal kick.
And they'll be smiling. Constantine, he'll be smiling.
Second cooling break of the game. 75 minutes. Nsoatreman 0, Constantine 2. Yao Preko has a lot of thinking to do and a lot of work to be done in the next 15 minutes to salvage anything meaningful from this game.
Yeah, you could tell that the 15 minutes during the halftime break wasn't enough, to get the instructions to these guys, and you still need this few minutes, for the water break to still instruct the players to get something done over here. And they'll be looking at least half the deficit headed into the second leg in Algeria in the next couple of days. But for the Constantine, it's just a yeoman's job tactically, limiting them. The last shot we saw from Nsoatreman came from Rahman, again from over 25 yards out. It tells you that they are doing a good job defensively. They are not allowing Nsoatreman to carve open their defense.
So, other games coming up in the Confederations Cup on the African continent. Stellenbosch of South Africa is up against AS Vita Club. That game starts at 5 p.m. Later tomorrow, Police FC of Kenya will play against Zamalek, the defending champions. Black Bulls of Mozambique will play against Otoyo Doyo of Congo. CD Lunda of Angola play against Shekukune of South Africa. Daji of Benin play against Berkane of Morocco. Pennisville of Liberia play against Stade Malien of Mali. Stade Tunisien against USM Algiers of Algeria. Orapa United of Botswana will be up against Dynamos of Zimbabwe. Bravos do Maquis of Angola will play against Saint Etoile du Lopopo of the DRC. And then Rokinzo of Burundi will play against CX Facien of Tunisia. Asco Dikara of Togo play Asec Mimosa of Cote d'Ivoire. And Ali Benghazi will play against Al Masry of Egypt. Ali Tripoli will play Simba of Tanzania. Very interesting fixtures in the Confederations Cup.
It is the business end and, final hurdle as well. You would approach that game with all seriousness.
Idrisu, that's some lovely dummy from the former Adriana Stars left back. Here is Shaibu Idrisu. He goes down, free kick for Nsoatreman. Amu gives the ball away to the right back Medai. Ball now falls to Benchiara. Chiara sends the ball to nobody. It's obvious what the Algerians intend to do. Manage the game, keep more men at the back, try to go on the break and take the Ghanaians by surprise. Now DU